Okay, put that over there. Oh, bring that over there. Good. Pass vite. Be careful.
How about this?
Over there.
Okay.
Sir,
It's going well.
hey. Heard you took care of some rough work out there. How'd everything go?
Splendid, as usual. Now we can begin our investigation.
Yep.
Just think, this freezing cold place was waiting out here for us all this time.
Who knows what secrets this land has in store for us? Whether we like it or not, we're going to find out.
Right.
Well then, I'm heading back to Astera.
Seriously?
Someone needs to stay and look over Astera. So I was thinking, this time, you can take the lead.
Come on. It's not for me. As long as you're here, everything will be fine, right? Besides, ordering someone to be a commander doesn't make them one.
Maybe so, but this place needs a strong leader to guide it. They'll need you here to guide them.
Yes, sir.
We'll need you too.
All right, let's get started. We've got a full house here in Celiana now, and our Legiana investigation has gone into full swing. So, before we get ahead of ourselves, how about we hear from our newest members? First up, provisions. Our new deputy here will take care of the stockpile in Celiana.
Whatever you need, I got it by the pile.
And for all your melding needs, Graham here's got you covered.
Swing by any time to see what's stirring.
Next, the captain's best sailor here will be managing shipment requests for the Argosy and harvest requests for botanical research.
You come see me anytime.
And last but not least, our chef. We got the best of the best for our canteen in Celiana. As some of you may know, she's the Astera chef's former mentor, and she's come out of retirement to help us out.
My special gratins and stew will keep your bellies full and bodies warm, and you better eat it all.
She taught Swoloko everything he knows.
I'll take charge of the resource center as usual.
You can still count on me for all your hunter gear. And what do you know? The chief's made it out here too.
Don't look so surprised. You know that I'd go anywhere in the noble pursuit of knowledge.
And finally, there's me. I'll be keeping everyone safe and sound. You can all relax while I'm on watch. Well, now that the niceties are out of the way, back to our objective. We've got to figure out why the Legiana have migrated here. And to do that, we've got to find those Legiana. First, I'd like the field team to conduct an expedition into what we're now calling the Hoarfrost Reach. You might find a clue about the Legiana crossing by following any tracks that they may have left out there. Don't forget that this is still uncharted territory. Don't let me catch you being reckless out there.
Yes, sir. We'll get started on the expedition right away.
I'll be going too. There's quite a lot I need to see for myself out there.
All right then. Just don't skimp on sending me regular status updates. I guess that about wraps things up then. Well, let's get to it, I guess.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Yeah, we'll go right back on that. We've got a very expedition-focused situation these days, don't we? Oh, they're giving me a barrel bomb. Oh, I haven't used a voucher, so I didn't even get one today. Whoops. I probably shouldn't have opened my daily reward because it might have given me the voucher if I had waited.
Hey, that reminds me.
Have you seen the tech chief steam coup contraption? Apparently he's finished it. So the old man asked me to help out with it, and I'm like, for sure, I'm there. You fill it up with fuel, and steam starts billowing out like whoosh, and then you throw the switch all ka-chunk. Anyway, go have a look sometime. It's over by Saliana's gathering hub. Here, I'll give you a cut of the fuel old Coot gave me. The what? Dragon vein coal. Contains the earth energy within prized fuel at the Commission's new base. Goes by the gathering hub? Gather fuel to obtain a variety of items. Do you spend fuel here? Good, you're here. Welcome to the Steamworks. All of Celion is powered by the steam generated here. So, what powers the Steamworks? That'd be you hunters. Drop by between hunts and lend a hand, eh?
Aye, he'll do fine.
I'll see you rewarded for the help. Gotta do your chores to earn that allowance, eh? Power generated by the Steamwork fuels all of Celiana. Industrious hunters can earn items by helping the tech chief with its operation, so be sure to drop by between hunts. Producing steam powers requires fuel, which is generated by completing quests or selecting add fuel to convert fuel items or unwanted ores into usable fuel. Select Help the Steamworks and press right trigger to begin. Generate steam power by correctly guessing a hidden sequence of square, X, square, and triangle that changes each turn. It's just a surprise secret? Every match will build up steam power until the large meter is full. Keep building steam until you send the Steamworks into overdrive. Sending the Steamworks into overdrive will earn you special item rewards. You can stop operating the Steamworks anytime you want by pressing circle. A message will sometimes appear at the top of the screen to notify you the Steamworks are primed for a bonus. Get the sequence of your next guess completely right to light all three indicators and kick the machinery to top gear for a huge burst of steam. But so is it purely guessing though? Letting the cat out of the bag, the Steamworks felines will tip you off to the correct sequence. So keep a close eye on those kitties and flash the buttons. Wow, that sounded like I was priming the question for the game to answer it, but it was unscripted. Full steam ahead. Guessing the entire sequence correctly will yield you a bigger quality of steam than normal. This definitely reminds me of Frostpunk. I want to play that game more. That was a fun game. There's so many games. It's hard to play all the games I want, let alone replay the ones I want to replay. Because Frostpunk had I think it launched with 3 or 4 campaigns, and then it has multiple expansions now, and I'm like, I wish. Well, maybe one day. I mean, I'm returning to Monster Hunter right here. So add fuel. Prized as fuel at the Commission's new base. So Dragon Fade, it sounds like Dragon Fade shards are only meant as fuel? Used to create charms, create charms, create charms. I hope its description is accurate and there's no use for it as not fuel. Well, this one's literally coal. Give me some points. There we go. But I can still do more of these, just not the same stack. Okay. There's 800 stored fuel, 400 natural fuel. What's natural fuel? Okay. So he's gonna give me a hint. Complementary items. Okay, we'll see how this goes.
Just hammer on whatever button you like in any order you fancy. Get lucky, and you'll get a proper burst of steam for your troubles.
Is there a time limit? You're not giving me a hint. Where's the hint? X? No. I'm completely wrong.
A little something for all the help.
Ha. You just nodded. What does that mean? What? I thought you were gonna give me a hint, cat.
Repetition's key here.
What does the little scratch mean? And he's dancing. I don't know. Triangle? Okay. So when he sweeps overhead, is that triangle? Square? Okay, I think when he nods at me, it's square. I think it's just a, you just have to guess. What's his X animation? Is it just when he stands up like that? I don't know. It's already the answer, clearly. Triangle. Look at me and nod. No. So X? Okay.
That's the stuff. Get a full head of steam going, then let her fly.
Alright. Oh. He's standing up tall. So X? Nope. Square. Ah! God damn it.
Smell that? That right there's the heady aroma of a jackpot.
Whoa. Come on. Give me them sweet answers. So square. Okay. Come on. Give me that jackpot. Give me that jackpot. Give me that jackpot. X. Yeah. Hard armor sphere. It's apparently an item. Triangle. No? Ah, fuck. It's square. No? I thought you nodded at me for square. God damn it. Have I been making these up and then all my impressions of what the answers are wrong? So that's X. You scratch yourself when it's X. Why can't you just tell me? Why is it a secret? We're all on the same team here. Oh, a silver egg. You can sell those. That's square. So I think I am right about some of these. There might be, maybe I'm missing something. That's X. No, it's not. So that's triangle when you go over your head. The over the head wave. And you look at me when it's square.
Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to make this happen.
I apparently have a ton of fuel to spend. This X is scratching. Yeah.
Go time, felines.
What?
Give us the go sign.
They're just gonna tell me the answer. This is different. No! I reflexively pressed. No! I pressed the wrong button. I'm an idiot. No! Why am I doing? Oh, it's because it's on the left. He's on the far left, so I'm pressing square reflexively. That's why I made that mistake twice. I just almost did it again. It's because the layout of the buttons doesn't match where you would do it. So when you're trying to go really fast, I gotta be careful and think about it, and not press where they look like they are. How many items did I just get? God damn. So you're probably not gonna watch me do this because this mechanic very much, because it's what? It's not the most exciting mechanic, but the exciting part is I'm thinking like, oh my god, how many resources am I getting? Like this could be, damn it. This could be so useful for me, but I'll probably do it off camera between matches mostly because it's pretty long and repetitive. So it's not the most let's play friendly thing. But between episodes, I'll probably grind this a bit because it seems like it's... God damn it. What am I getting wrong? It seems like this is really useful. Like I'm only sometimes looking at the top left corner to see what I'm getting, and it looks like I'm getting some really good stuff. Like a bunch of different armor spheres and upgrades and stuff that I normally would have to do like a bunch of quests for. What? I thought that was triangle. Am I getting a bunch of false positives from you? That's square, right? No? Am I wrong about the entire idea of him even telling me what to do? When it said that the felines will give me hints, were they just talking about the part where they just straight up tell me what to do? Because he did the scratch, so I did X. Then try. Nope. I think I might be wrong. I think this has been a false positive, where his hints are just correct often enough that I'm convinced that he's giving me hints, but he's so constantly wrong, or I'm misinterpreting something, that it definitely feels like maybe I just made this up. But I keep being right, so like I don't know. I'm still not sure. Like I just did it again. Like Aha, I went to X this time. I thought that was a square button, but maybe it is X. We got heavy armor spheres. Bill, I have so many I have so much. I just have so many things that I'd rather kind of burn through it a little bit.
Oh, the pipes are singing today, ready to make this happen. Oh,
the
machines on fire. Oh, in a good way.
I think as tempting as it is to optimize my output, I think I just want to mash buttons. Create more steam than usual. Do I just press buttons? Oh, do I just press anything? Nope. I can be wrong.
Good. Steam starting to build up.
Wow, that's a lot of items.
Good. System's back to normal levels. Best not to push it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break. All right, neat thing to play around with. I gave it a lot. I gave it a lot of fuel, and apparently it's gonna take a lot of playing this minigame to burn through the fuel that I gave it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. And oh, this wheel just came off. Just put it back in. You're fine. So that's what I got. 10 armor sphere pluses, 8 advanced armor spheres, 1 hard, 1 heavy. Got 3 steam tickets. Got a silver egg which you can sell. Some mega nutrients, some 8 max potions and 10 mega potions is useful. 5 trank bombs. These are nice things to have. Yeah, that's a bit of a grind. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that off camera here and there between other things that we do. What a strange mechanic. Hey there. I've got some big news for you. Production started on layered armor. You heard me right? The smithy is set to churn out layered armor on demand. Layered armor can be slapped on top over your normal gear for a fresh look whenever the mood takes you. Have a look under forge equipment next time you're itching for a change. Also helps hide those godforsaken clown suits. New lands, new materials. Fire up the forge, lads. Layered armor. Similar to regular armor, layered armor has no functionality of its own. It's a visual. This is mostly stuff we've already read. Strategist spectacles. That's the only thing in the entire layered armor menu, is just that I can wear glasses over my other stuff. Strange. But okay. Huh. I'm not a huge fan of layered armor. I kind of like wearing the stuff that I've earned on my character and seeing like it's kind of a nice look for all the snow cutscenes and being in this new snow area, but I kind of like it when my character looks like he's like I'm wearing all the stuff that I got from all the stuff that I earned. You know, being able to see the stuff that you've accomplished and also seeing the different stuff that different people are wearing. I think we're better off with that. Okay, I did it. I've done my due diligence finally. I'll have to get used to using the radial menu. So we have the heals screen, which has all of these things: health booster, cleanser booster, vigor wasp station, vigor wasp delivery, nullberry, regular potion, mega potion, and hunter runestone. I guess why not put it on there, since this would be my primary. This is like my combat radial menu. So it's got all my heals and my gadgets and my palico gadgets, and then I guess that kind of fits in there, even though it doesn't fit the name. Got it maxed up, which I'll add more when I remember them as I go, probably. But I just like the ancient potion, max potion, mega nutrients, hot drink, energy drink, just stuff that is maintenance stuff that you do as you're getting tired, slash maybe do one at the beginning of the fight because you have to establish your meters. Just trying to have maximum health bar and, you know, not let the cold decay my stamina, stuff like that. Then we have pods, which right now is just screamer pods, flash pod, dung pod. I usually have, I think, these two. I don't really think I've used this one so much, but I saw it in the menu and put it in. And then gadgets, not to be confused with the gadgets you wear. I don't know. It's not necessarily the game's definition of gadgets. It's just a thing that where I looked at these, I'm like, I would summarize these as gadgets, basically. Whetstone, so I'll go to this menu between every fight. Here's my capturing stuff. My traps are all in here, and my trank bombs. Then like these are the four, these three I'd never use really, but they're here, and maybe with increased visibility I'll use them better. We have a fishing rod, a barbecue spit, and a surveyor set. And then capture net's always fun. I don't remember the controls for the radial menu that well, if it's like flick or release or what. Like there's a toggle for it somewhere. I'll have to fiddle with that once I'm in an actual match. Oh there, Fiver. Word is we'll be seeing more interesting materials than ever here. That's got all of us here fired up to make you tougher gear than ever before. Any of these materials you find, bring them on by. We'll turn them into something you can be proud to wear. Oh, and take this, guaranteed to fix your gears properly. New lands, new materials. Fire up the forge, lads. Expert jewel +4. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's the Geralt set. I'm gonna have to grind that one quest more often to do that one, I guess. If I ever want that, which it's probably not even a good set necessarily. Armor. So here's my master rank category. It's got a lot. Clockwork. Oh my god. It's beautiful. How are we doing on, so rarity 10, 9... Okay, so it's usually sorted by defense, isn't it? Okay. Rarity 9. That's 114, this is 142. The clockwork has the highest armor, so there's one I want to craft just for the sake of getting higher armor, that's the one. But I can't craft any of them. I mean, monster tough bone, stuff like that. They have agitator stats. Increase attack power affinity when large monsters become enraged. Oh. So when they get enraged, they get plus attack and affinity. Eventually 10% affinity, so 10% extra crit against scary, angry monsters. What could go wrong? What the f... Is this a reference to something? Why does he have a wig? It looks bizarre. Why does he have a wig? Maybe it's a reference. There's Bonbaro. There's the guy I just fought. Look at that. Look at that neat boy. Oh my god, he's so fluffy. And the high metal's about what we're used to. Kadachi. So Toba Kadachi sets that are more... Oh, yeah. It's a version that's more cold oriented. Then there's Beotodos. We saw those. Then I guess these are all just variations based on the various old... Some of these are, yeah, some of these are new variations. But yeah, these are all the creatures we could hunt in the previous zones. Because they all have master rank versions of their sets. Some of these are very similar. Oh, because those are... Right. Gastodon, Barnos, and Wulg. Oh, it's just a headdress and a chest piece and a headdress and a chest piece. That's why. Yeah. Because these are smaller animals, so you only craft one thing out of each piece. Is the logic of what they do, at least. All right. So just for comparison's sake, I believe the alloys are already a pretty big increase. Oh, in this case, the thing is if I craft the alloys, I'll lose armor. L3 is compared. There we go. Yeah, so I can make these. My current gear has 67 defense. This has 130. But it has the downside of not having cool things, because that is handicraft too, and this has Mushroom-mancer. Why are these so shiny? Look how shiny they are. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Anyway, if I make this, how many of these can I make in one go? Frozen Bone, Banboro Greathorn, and Banboro Lash. So I can make two pieces of this set because I have 4 Banboro Chine, and that's the primary cost that's shared between them. Let's see here. Offensive Guard. Oh, a bonus after guarding perfectly. And 2 health boosts. Well, it's too bad the offensive guard doesn't go away when you switch to the other one. Because I don't want the offensive guard because I can't block with this weapon. So that's an example of a wasted stat. What I want is the defense. These have Mushroom-mancer. Lets you digest blue mushrooms and toadstools. Just eat. Oh, lets you digest natural shrooms and parashrooms. Additionally, lets you digest manticoras, devil's blight, and excite shrooms. You can just eat things. And then makes you eat faster. They lean heavy on offensive guard in this set, unfortunately, and stats that I don't want. Oh well. This one gives me a health boost. Okay, then you have the Bayo, which, how many of these can I make? In this case, I can make... Okay. I can only make 2 of this set because I don't have enough to make 2 where Beotoda Shard is involved. I have enough Cortexes to make 3 from that set. Then it's Grandfin, Hardhorn, and Cryosac. Alright, so the gloves seem to be the home of health boost because this one also has health boost. This one emphasizes ice attack a lot. Alright. Well, I could use extra mobility. And now I can only make the gloves. So I guess process of elimination there. I'll have to make... I have gloves on the other set, so when I'm making this set, I'll have to make the waist item and the pants item, I suppose. I really want speed eating over... I might want to get the other one so I can put a gem in. The size of it is based on which one you pick. Oh, we lose offensive guard and it just becomes Mushroom-mancer, so I get a slot. Okay, that's good. Because I don't really want speed eating or offensive guard. So we'll go with the lower tier one. All right. I could have changed my equipment at that menu, but I want to take off. I'm still wearing Zora Magdaros chest piece. I think I have to do it here. I'm trying to find the menu option for getting rid of your the decorations, perhaps. No, because that's your slots. My bad. Still, I should put some things into these slots. Oh god, my weapon didn't have a thing in it. Non-elemental boost. I think blast counts as an element still. What weapons are non-elemental? Alright, since I stumbled into that decorations menu, I went ahead and did what I could. Got an attack jewel, got a survival jewel, which gets me healed by environmental things a bit, which is nice. Jump attacks are stronger, a bit of affinity, because, I don't know, it's there. I figure it can't hurt to get a little... Frankly, my gems aren't great. I don't have a wide selection, and they gave me this expert jewel +4, which apparently is a thing that only fits into certain high-quality slots, and that lets you have plus 10% affinity, which would take my affinity to -10 instead of -20. So that means I only have a 10% chance of having like a blunder or whatever it's called, where you do reduced damage. So that's good. With 10% fewer anti-crits. Little ice resistance because we're in the ice place. I was running out of ideas when I got to that gym. Resuscitate, so when I have an abnormal status effect, I get increased evasion and reduced stamina depletion, which hopefully specifically helps with the ice blight, I hope. And then increased item effect duration. A lot of these things would be stronger if I could stack them and use 2 of them, because then they'd be stronger, but a lot of them I only have the one of. We gotta hope for the best. Shit, I still haven't figured out how to take this jacket off. God damn it. Change equipment via this menu, Hunter. Manage loadouts? Oh, look at all these loadouts that are pretty much irrelevant these days anyway. I can't. I give up? I think I give up. Like, this coat I'm wearing cannot be found in any of these menus, as far as I can tell. The tutorial probably mentioned at some point where it was, but like, I genuinely can't find my coat anywhere that I'm wearing and how to remove it. Oh, there's the layered armor in this bumper. How do I... I'm gonna have to, like... It's not in the bump... I don't, like... Let's see. Change equipment. Hunter. Did I press the bumpers? Nope. Because I press the bumpers to visit the layered gear in the other menu. I'm gonna have to, like... look up how to do this. There's so many elements of this game I have to look up, because the... Oh, layered armor settings. There it is. Sweet Jesus. Oh, you can change his colors. How strong is the color change? That's a pretty strong color change. That is vibrant. That is a lot of it changing in appearance. That's neat. I want to take it off. There we go. Look at me. I'm half fuzzy, half armor. All me. I like seeing what my character looks like. Alright. I love this game, but the interface... It's probably just the sheer amount of interface there is, that it's hard to find what you're looking for long stretches of time sometimes.
Good news, Hunter.
Taking some doing, but we're finally up and running. Good thing, too. I was getting tired of just sitting around. Just to fill you in, I'll be your connect for all your Argosy needs. I'm also your go-to guy for botanical research. Oh, and heads up, Bossman back in Astera says he's got a spunky task for a spunky hunter, whatever the heck that means. Says it'll expand the harvest box. Just take care of the quest greetings from the tundra and he'll get you squared.
I believe in you.
I'll see you get whatever it is you need. Just come see me and I'll get you taken care of. Young butterburs. Oh, I can get those. That's easy.
How are you?
Cool. I want increased harvest box for sure. They're out to sea right now. You need fertilizer?
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Already? I'm headed out to the Reach too. Got something I'm hunting for.
There's no guarantee I'll find it, but I'll give it a shot.
By the way.
Oh, well, I've got you. Here's a little gift from me. You could do worse than bringing a few of these along. Well, see you on the other side. A hot drink. Thank you. I'm all full up, though.
Got some good news!
It took a while, but thankfully the melting pot is here and we're ready to fling into action. I'm finally set up and ready to meld. Like you kids say, come yell at your girl. Thanks, fam. Oh, and if you can do some interesting new things with the stream stones now, give it a go. Give it a look, too, while you're at it. Need something melded? I have spent no time looking at this menu, to be honest. But I could use decorations. Like more of certain types, so that'd be nice. Just need to get some melding points, so I can get what I want, potentially. Bolt jewel. Is there a blast attack jewel? Because that'd be nice. There's a blaze. Nope, it's pretty much everything except for what I want. Defense would be nice, I suppose, just to keep me going. We'll look into that a bit later. Well, since we're in this whole process anyway. Are there any cats in this town? I'm not sure. But if I'm here, we might as well go to the gathering hub and have a meal there. See what that animation is. I'm abundantly aware that I'm spending so much time in town. I think those will taper off after a bit, but they're introducing me to new mechanics, and there's a lot of dialogue, and then more dialogue, and then now this mechanic is here, and it was already a very densely layered home base the first time around, and now that densely layered home base has to be reintroduced one mechanic at a time here, and then also the new mechanics are being introduced on top of that. New reports of golden tracks. I think those are back in the other areas. Look at him go! That's why there's a spiral staircase there. It's because they wanted that animation to happen. I don't know where he's coming from. He's somehow coming from above me? I don't know how he's coming from above me when Grammy's like downstairs. I went to the top floor to get here. Huh. Anyway, sorry if that got so long that it turned into another episode of just standalone base, but that'll happen way less over time. It's just, takes a while to get through. Back to Hoarfrost. We're doing another expedition.